What's going on, Legion? As we're here, like always, I'm going to keep it kind of low. I'm sorry, I meant to have a lot more music and a lot more other stuff out during the weekend, but I was sick and my voice is still kind of messed up. So, first of all, don't say gargle or drink water. I got it right here, and honestly, I didn't know that was in my frame. Well, crap. I think I just did one reaction with that in the frame. Well, that sucks. But the voice is kind of choppy, kind of gravelly. So, and oh god, I've been doing a lot of videos today, so it's very sharp, very painful. And yeah, with that being said, we're just gonna get some more stuff. I wanted to get a lot more. I wanted to get a lot more music out on Sunday, but I didn't have the ability to, so I'm sorry for that. So I'm doing a few things that we're gonna kind of maybe trickle out throughout the week. Some extra stuff. It should be fun. I can't wait. This is Fourth Impact live at, let's see if I can say this right, Pistahan. Pistahan? Is that close? Let me see. Give me a yay or a nay if I'm close. Newcastle. Let's get into it. Check it out. See what it's all about. Say it with me. Let's hope it's good. It's always good. It's Fourth Impact. Let's go. Let's get it. This is them dancing or something. Whew. All right. Oh, okay. We're getting right into it. Woo! Oh, I didn't know they could dance like this. Like, I knew they got some stuff, but okay. It seems like she's laughing because it's not something they always do, maybe. Okay, they've gone to like a new hot level now. The choreography always on point. Always on point, dude. It's not even a mess up. They could be breakdancers. It's a lot of dancing. Oh. There we go. Always performers, not just singing. Oh shit, man. Oh, this is great. This guy. Come on, guy. Keep it up a little bit. Oh, there we go. Always performers, man. It's a good song. Oh shit! Can I be a part of this? No? Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know if they were gonna like mash into something different. I don't even know the words to this. Oh man. Yeah, man. There's something. There's more than just singing. There's being an entertainer. I think that's why I always liked them so much. Ever since someone recommended it. Alright, strut it. Oh damn, there we are.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming.
Oh. Yeah, man, it's just, breath control, because you always hear, if you ever watch interviews with like performers, not just singers, but people that are like entertainers, there's a big difference. There's I burped. There's a big difference. I mean, there's so many different categories. There's a singer, then there's the entertainer, which is someone that's like maybe more auto-tuned, right? Somebody that's more studio but not live, so they kind of either lip sync or whatever. And then there's like a real entertainer. The real entertainer has to sing and dance, and one of the things they always talk about is breath control, man. To keep all that going while they're dancing, while they're just, hip flares and hand movements, single ladies. You got to keep the breath in check. You got to go. I thought for the most part the performance was great. There may have been a hiccup here and there or whatever as far as maybe a solo. I don't know. I enjoyed it. I think the reason why they're always so, I don't know, I always get like, yeah, this is awesome. Like, this is a great video. This is a great whatever I'm watching them in. It's because they don't just sit there. They don't just sing and then walk kind of to the left and then walk kind of to the right. That's kind of reverse for me. But anyways, and they don't just kind of do that and then go, all right, that's a wrap. Thanks for watching. We got to go later. No, they sit there. They have choreography. Excuse me. They, there goes the voice. Jesus. So, and then, they have the choreography, and it's not just light choreography. It's not just feet choreography either. It's, it's easy to maybe do some stuff with your feet and, hey, cool, hoopla and whatever. But they're like moving their entire, like the core of their body. They're doing a lot of that, the whole, whatever that was. I'm so white, please. They're moving their core. And to keep a good tone, to keep singing, to keep doing all that awesome, just incredible performances, on top of the actual dancing act, moving to the music and stuff like that, grooving to the music. I don't know the words. God, I think that's really impressive. Like, I've talked about their voices a lot, and I've talked about the performances in general, I think, but I think it's kind of trying to acknowledge the fact that combining it together to make, like, one adhesive thing, and they're not just doing simple choreography. They're doing, one was singing, the other three were moving their bodies all at the same time and whipping hair, and it's a lot of planning, it's a lot of work, and I think you got to give it up to them. I think you got to kind of, I mean, maybe for you guys that are watching it here, you guys already understand, but for anybody else that may see this or maybe be introduced to them later on in the future, I think you kind of have to give them their due. They're doing, I think they're pretty well-rounded group. Now, like I said, maybe sometimes the solo or the vocal, maybe it doesn't always hit it. But I think for the most part, it was good. Even where they were performing, it looked like it was raining. It was on an open stage. It was live, which some of the biggest bands in the world don't sound as good as them live. So to say that maybe they had a hiccup vocally or something, it's not me slamming them. It's something that always happens. Cold weather or rainy weather, the moisture in the air can sometimes change your voice, not for the better. So to say that the vocals at like one specific point wasn't the optimal epicness that was awesome and what we're used to, I think 99% of that whole video, they were on point, they were on it, and they were working it, whether it was the physical dancing part or the singing. And being on what looked like an acoustically nightmare for them, and whoever was recording it, they're still top notch. Somebody said I rely on acoustics a lot. I don't actually think you need to be like, acoustics don't mean like a lot to me. But I point them out because I think when you have someone like incredible, like these four lovely ladies singing outside, that's something you need to mention. That's something that I kind of feel obligated to say, hey, they're good. Or maybe it wasn't the greatest because they were outside. Being indoors or in a studio or a stadium that is meant for that kind of stuff with the sound equipment that's meant to handle that, that's a whole different story. But to be good like they just were on stage in the rain on a camera, who knows what that was, and still sound good, that's a definite thumbs up, man. That's triple A quality right there. And yeah, man, I don't know what else to really say about them. I feel like I say a lot. Some people leave comments always just kind of, I think it was for a 21 Pilots reaction, and I really didn't know what else to say about it. And I said artsy and something else like twice. Somebody actually gave me shit about it, so, F that person. I'm not a professional. I mean, I can understand talent. I can understand a tone. I can do it just as good as any professional can. But I don't have the skills that they do for the technicality or instructing people how to be better. That's a different thing. I can easily understand talent, and that's one thing. But to improve it, that's why they're on the shows, the judges. That's why they're there. I've never tried to emulate them, but I do try to do to my best ability. And because of my limited vocabulary with musical terms, I can only say so much. So, I think I'm going to end it right there. We've kind of run to a 10-minute video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Again, apologies that I didn't have anything on Sunday for you guys. Just, you can feel it. It's sharp. It's like right there. You can just, the gravel. And I can't sing to make that gravel any less painful. Again, like I said, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Once again, my name is Azul. If you like the content, like the video, like, subscribe, even share if you want to. Remember, it's always up to you. Always? It's always up to you. If you want to leave a comment down below, again, I love to hear all the comments. I respond to all of them. I just found one that was like 6 days old that I never got a notification for. I was kind of pissed about that. I'm like, come on, YouTube. I try my best to respond to every comment. And sometimes YouTube just kind of fumbles the ball and doesn't let me see it. So, yeah, if you want to leave a comment, I even just searched through it just to make sure I didn't miss any. And for anybody that's going to say drink water or it's not going to work, thanks again. And I also wanted to add this really quick at the very end for all the people. Well, we know who the real watchers of this channel are, of the Filipino community that have been a part of this, that is liking and subbing to this channel and leaving comments and really being a part of the community. We know who you are because you leave links. Other people that come for about 30 seconds, check the video out, say something, and then they bounce. They don't hear that. They don't see the comments. I post independent comments that aren't connected to each and every one of you. I'll put a general comment. Sometimes responding to comments can take anywhere from an hour to 2 hours, depending on how many people respond, and then I try to respond right back. If you ask me to do something, a request or anything, leave a link. It's gotten to the point where it has to be a link or nothing, because I've gotten quality. Oh my God, I've gotten quality of videos that wasn't the quality that people wanted, but that's what was linked, or that wasn't what was linked. That's what I searched. That's what I tried to find. To leave a link means that I get the exact video that you wanted and that you asked for. I don't want to get the wrong content. That is my worst fear, is to react to something that you didn't ask for, but I thought you did. So for anybody that really takes the time to watch these videos, remember, leaving a link is important. It also saves me time, because with 20, 30 requests and the hours that it takes, sometimes it can tack on another 30 to an hour searching people's stuff up. And it saves me a lot of time. All the links, everything that anybody's ever recommended, even if it's something that I thought maybe I wasn't going to be able to do, it's still on my computer. I always take the links down and I always put them in the right folder so that I can always do it, hopefully, for you guys. So I hope that with that kind of effort and cataloging, people can kind of help me out and make it a little easier so I don't have to retype it, copy paste, because it does take up time. I know that seems very whiny or it's like a small problem, but it literally does take time up, especially when it's 3 in the morning and I really don't want to look for something. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for listening to this little PSA at the end of it. Sorry it took so long. Sorry the video's a little longer than expected. The voice. Later, guys.